Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today we have some more information on training rooms. That's freaking right. Right now, at the time of recording this, World of Warships Legends official YouTube channel is live right now, and we just got confirmation that they are coming. Alright, I didn't actually watch it all, so we're gonna watch the beginning of it. I was a little late, so literally they're live right now. I just want to quickly get a video out there for you guys, get the news out, you know what I mean? But yeah, so training rooms, they got some information. They actually did start recording it. I'll pull it up here, right here, and they're actually in game with training rooms, guys. So we get to see a little bit of actual sort of like, I wouldn't say gameplay, but we actually get to see what they're going to be like, essentially. So I'm going to try to scroll up to my chats here where I'm asking questions so I can get an idea of what was going on here when I got in. Where do I start chatting? I know I asked some pretty important questions, but nonetheless, here we go. So, let's go and start watching. Here's some more news on training rooms.
There's a little new icon in the mode selection. What's that? So yeah, we are, as you guys know, working on training rooms, and we are finally getting to like, finally getting to the final steps of finishing it. I hope it's going to work just nicely now. Otherwise, we can show you some screenshots. And I will just click on
Let's go full screen for you guys. Sorry, I do apologize.
You might have already seen this screenshot on our socials. We've shared it last week.
So, right here, obviously, is the training room. You can enter a room, a random room, or you can create a room. Now, all training rooms, I think, are going to be public. Okay, you can't make private training rooms as of yet. They've already confirmed that with me. You will not be able to make private training rooms, okay? At least not yet. So basically what's going to end up happening, I'll show you guys in a minute, but basically people can join your training room and they're put on like a wait list, and you can remove them from that wait list if they're taking too much room up, and you can get your friends in with you. You can't invite people, but your friends can go to join a room, enter room, and they can find you. Friends appear at the top of the list here. Obviously there's nothing here because this is like a dev server, but basically all your friends would be at the very top of the list here, and you can scroll through them and join them if they're already in a training room. So right now this is like very early stages sort of training rooms, like its final sort of run here.
Right now there are no other rooms, otherwise you would see quite a lot of detail.
So obviously he's trying to enter a room. There's no other rooms because it's like its own, I think it's like their own private dev server or some shit, so keep that in mind.
Well, you can see it, who created it, what map they're in, status.
Or they gave themselves like the update, but actually I don't know how that works. I'm not a developer, guys. Bear with me. Doesn't matter right now.
How long the battle duration is, how many players there are in it, and a nice little screenshot of the map. So for all of you who can't, for the sake of not remember any map names, you can now check them once we release this feature. And if we
here we go. So, I'm guessing that this is going to be released next update. I could be wrong, but we'll have to wait until patch notes, guys, comes around. I think patch notes are actually this week on Thursday, so keep an eye out for that. But right off the bat, when you go to create a room, you got all these maps to choose from. We've already seen this sort of screen here. You got the Solomon Islands map right here, beautiful. You can choose the game mode. Some maps only have one game mode type. Okay, keep that in mind. But there's two different types here, obviously, domination and capture the base. Now, Solomon Islands, for example, only has domination, so you got to keep that in mind. You can select the time. You can go from 5 minutes up to 15 minutes, okay? And you can create a room.
One,
obviously,
PlayStation, of course, but
with all the settings you choose.
The same on your Xbox. We have a few options here. We can select the map. For example, let's go with...
So obviously in like future updates, guys, keep in mind, I'm sure they're going to add different features like changing the time from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Who knows, right? I'm sure they're going to add different features later on when training rooms actually release. If I had to guess, I'm sure they're going to add different features, update the UI, whatever they got to do. So shit's probably going to change later down the line. So keep that in mind if you're watching this video at a later date. Obviously, it's a work in progress. I mean, it says it pretty freaking clearly in English. It's a work in progress, so keep that in mind. Yeah, you can see you've got all these maps. You can choose the game modes and what have you.
Favorite, the map where you all rush through the middle.
Yep, two brothers.
And there's no other path possible on the map.
Unfortunately, there is no epicenter two brothers.
Yeah. So that's
No
actually
epicenter
good.
on two brothers. Jesus
good addition.
Christ.
You see in the top right, scenario domination. There's some maps where actually need to select.
Yeah, I actually never thought of it that way.
Where you can switch between the
Epicenter on
different
two
ones.
brothers. That'd be nuts.
You know, like just like you can find them in standard. Say capture the base, and you can also change the duration. And then we can create the room. I already pre-selected a ship.
So he just created the room. So basically this room is going to pop up on the server and anybody can join it, okay? And when they join the training room, they're going to be put on this little list here off the left. And what you can do as the owner, you can actually take those people off the left and bring them over to people on the right, okay? You can also add bots to your server as well, or your little training room. Not servers, this isn't Minecraft. You can basically take people, though, from this section here and bring them over here. Now, there's people that you don't want in your training room. I think they said that you can kick them or you can remove them, so just keep that in mind.
And yes, I know that's not the best commander for it, but I was lazy and that was the first one that I had selected. So that's why I have Karl von Müller on it.
So I think before you go into a training room, you have to pick your ship and you have to pick your commander that you want on it. So keep that in mind as well. This goes for anybody else, I think, too.
We could go ready up and just start, but it would be a bit boring. And as a disclaimer, we are not going to start the battle today. We will just go back to the regular client and play battles. Can also invite a couple of you. Before I continue, I'll just read through the chats. What's the map of the islands?
It's pretty simple, guys. So basically, to answer all your questions, you will be able to play with your friends, okay? You will be able to get people into your games that you want. They're going to pop off. They're going to basically, like we talked about earlier, if we go back here, so they would go to the, if you created a training room, right, they would come into the enter room area, and they would go into, they would see your games up at the top here. Your friends will appear at the top of this list right here. And it'll show you the map, the status, etc. It'll show you all the information. Basically, let's say, for example, I was trying to get my buddy Simpin into my game, right? And I was trying to get maybe freaking Chris into my game, okay? Let's just say if I created a training room, Simpin and Chris could both go to the Enter Room tab, and they would be able to click on my game, because I'm at the top of their friends list probably, or whatever. They would be able to scroll through those friend lists. They'd be able to scroll through their friend list and find the match that they want to join, and they would be able to join my game, and I would accept them over in this screen right here. They would pop in right in these slots here, and I'd be able to drag them on over here, put them wherever I need to, I'm guessing, or they go wherever. But that's kind of how it works. It's pretty simple. I wish that there was just an option to just invite people from this menu. Obviously, this is probably in like early access, so it's going to take them a bit to get it polished and perfected over time. There's probably going to be different sort of, you know, things to make it easier, essentially, to handle. But right now, I think this is a pretty good thing. I think this is good so far. I'm glad that they frickin' didn't just make it towards bots and that was it. That could have been, that would have fucking pissed me off, dude. That would have pissed me off. But no, they're coming through again. So fucking great shout out here going out to Wargaming. Well done. Just keep it simple, guys, over at Wargaming. I know I give you guys a lot of freaking criticism, but just keep it simple, guys. Keep adding things to your game that doesn't completely break it. Don't be like your counterparts over on World of Warships PC, and fucking add subs and all this junk. It's not good for the game. It's not good for the balance. Your veteran players, the people that, you know, care about your game and the balance and genuinely the community, most of us don't want that junk. The people that do are very misinformed, and they probably barely even play the games themselves. So just keep on doing good, Wargaming. Keep on doing freaking good. And that's about it, guys, for me. That was basically about all he showed here. You can also, like, oh no, so you can change the bots as well. I'm probably skipping around too much here. Probably confusing. But
can be armed or not.
You can change your bots. When you add a bot in, you can make them moving. You can have them armed, nation, tier. You can make the ship, basically. You can have a bunch of fucking Albanies versus your MAONO. There's a lot of fun to be had in this game mode, and I'm looking forward to it, Wargaming. Just keep keeping things simple, man. Don't make shit too complicated. And don't kill your game completely. There's a lot of problems already. Just keep it simple, guys. But nonetheless, everybody, that's about it for me. I think that's about all they were going over, just kind of showing off the stuff you can do. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the live stream. You guys can come over and watch it if you so desire. You guys can come on over here.
In worst case, it might even crash.
Why is
I'm not sure if that happened in testing. I don't actually know. but
doing that.
it's not something we can easily change now. We are, of course,
Okay,
always...
let's just close that. But yeah, you guys can come on over and watch that if you so feel the need to. And yeah, anyways, guys, I'm getting all tongue twisters. I'm so fucking excited for this. But yeah, guys, feel free to go into the description, click on the link. I'm probably gonna leave the pinned comment as well. Who knows? And come on over, watch the thing. And yeah, I was actually gonna upload this video here. It's actually going over the trailer for World of Warships on PC. It's so bad. That's probably gonna come out tomorrow now. Also, fucking 9 dislikes. You bunch of pedophiles, man. What the hell? What's wrong with y'all? It's just a fucking clip. Jesus. Haters, man. Haters gonna frickin' hate. But nonetheless, I probably shouldn't be showing you guys this stuff, but I am, just because I don't give a shit. So, this is just as much your guys' channel as it is mine. But nonetheless, y'all, have a great rest of your weeks. I'm looking forward to this next update if training rooms are coming, man. Oh, man, it could be so much fucking fun. I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. I haven't felt this way in so long, but that's what she said. But nonetheless, y'all, have a great rest of your weeks. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.